Are you Crystal Lynn? Is it Crystal Lynn or Jennifer Gonzalez? You Crystal Lynn Gonzalez? Okay, ma'am, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine because of the high blow. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am. Okay, Jason.
July 27th, 2024, officers arrived on scene and observed two vehicles that have been involved in an accident. A witness stated that she had been stopped at the light when she had been struck by the defendant's car. The witness stated she saw the defendant to be the driver of the car that struck her. The defendant stated that she had been downtown and was on her way home. She admitted to having one beer. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted, 6/6 on the HGN, 7/8 on the walk and turn, and 3 of 4 on the one leg stand. DIC read and levels revealed 0.175 and 0.181.
Any prior DWIs?
No, Judge.
Ms. Gonzalez, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
Yes, sir.
Do you have valid liability insurance in your name?
Not in my name.
Then you're not allowed to drive. I am making that a condition of your bond. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months and a $500 fine every time you drive. You will be signing an affidavit that you are not to drive until you have liability insurance in your name and you come get court approval.
Ask a question about that. I do drive for my job. The truck that I drive is like a company truck. Do I need to get liability insurance on that truck in my name?
You have to have insurance for any car that you drive. I don't care if it's a company car, if it's a personal car, you always have to be insured in the event of an accident, because now they're going to come after you for the damages, especially in this case. For $30 a month, perhaps $50 a month, an insurance company will cover you in the event of an accident, and you have lawyers that will represent you. That's why it's so important. I'm only asking you to follow the law. As it stands now, if I find that you drive in violation of this, I will put you in jail. I'll make your bond extremely high.
Okay, so as long as I have liability insurance on the truck I drive, I can.
Sure, it has to be a policy with your name on it, with the car that you're driving. And we have to be able to see it so we can verify it. Do you understand? All right. I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or any kind of dope, likewise, you will go to jail. So what do you do for a living?
Pool maintenance, like a residential commercial pool.
Okay. And how much money do you make a month?
About $3,800.
Okay, so we're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. It would behoove you to do it as quick as possible. There's a lot of timing requirements with the DWI.
I did already hire a lawyer.
You have a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Who is it?
I spoke with someone named Jeff Casey, but it's Durham and Jones long term.
Have you given them any money?
I have not paid them yet.
Then you don't have a lawyer. They don't work for free. You need to hire them.
Yeah, I had a payment agreement.
So look, all I'm going to say for now, we're going to reset your case. We're going to give you 30 days. Don't wait 30 days because you're only hurting yourself. Just get on it quick. Do you understand? All right. So for now, I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive without liability insurance. And then I'm going to get you to Billy. We're going to have you sign a reset. And then eventually you're going to get with Tracy for your bond conditions. And after that, you'll be free to go. Pavel. So we have her on a tampering with government record. This is Davis is the last name. Don't say anything, please. Shakara Davis. And looks like she had court on 5/24, but she may have missed court because she picked up an aggravated assault on the 21st. Do you know whether she was still in custody at the time that we had court?
On 5/24, Judge?
Yeah, and then if you can tell me about the ag assault, please.
So I'm showing Judge, she was booked on May 20th and released May 23rd.
Okay, so it's a good bond forfeiture then.
And then she subsequently was booked on June 3rd and released June 6th. So it doesn't appear she was in our custody May 24th.
Okay, so can you give me a heads up about the ag assault, please?
Sure, yes, Judge. The ag assault, officers were dispatched to a disturbance involving weapons. Complainant and defendant are.
Whoa, pause right here. Let's unpack this legally. This is a serious assault case. The defendant is now facing potential charges for weapon use in a domestic situation. Notice the judge is building the narrative carefully. This isn't just drama. It's about establishing facts that could determine bond and future sentencing. Quick question for you watching. How would you handle a situation where emotions and danger collide like this? Let me know in the comments.
In a dating relationship, argument ensued when the complainant returns to the apartment and saw another man's clothing. Complainant locked himself in the bathroom, but defendant somehow opened the door, and defendant was holding a knife in her hand. Defendant launched at him with the knife, and defendant did hit him once with the knife on his left shoulder. Complainant's cell phone video captures the defendant with the knife lunging at the complainant.
Ms. Davis, do not pick up any new cases. Behave yourself. Otherwise, I will deem you a public danger. I'm going to make your bond extremely high. As it stands now, there is an affidavit for you not to drive. Do not drive. Do you understand? What are you doing with yourselves? Are you working? Do you?
Not at the moment, but I'm looking for work right now.
How do you support?
Yesterday on my other girl's case, aggravated case. I just came from court yesterday.
How do you support yourself now?
Right now I'm actually trying to look for me a patient from home. So.
Did you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, ma'am? Actually, we have a lawyer on her now. Actually, Mr.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so let's do this. I'm just going to have you take a seat in the jury box while we wait for your lawyer to get here. Don't violate these conditions, man. All right? Okay. So, Billy, let's have her sign a reset now, and then we'll just have her wait for Mr. Foreman to come. Okay, ma'am, please. I have it 9 days old. We set it for bond forfeiture because he said he didn't have a ride last time, so that's why we set it for today. If you can just go ahead and read it for me, though, or maybe not. Let me see. The magistrate put conditions on him. I wonder why. All right, Mr. Coffer, we're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Do you have it in front of you? Okay, can you just go ahead and read it, please?
On July 23rd, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle without a front license plate and illegal front tinted windows. Officers ID'd the driver by his Texas driver's license, and the defendant was observed to have a strong smell of marijuana. Defendant was the back passenger. 0.327 ounces of marijuana was located in a jar within the wingspan of defendant and the driver, and 1 gram was in the defendant's pocket wrapped in a bag.
So who's the driver? And did they get arrested for anything?
Yes, sir. He was on docket yesterday.
Who was it?
Mr. Maria.
Okay. Say it again.
Same driver.
Mr. Coffer, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm not working right now.
When is the last time you've had a full-time job?
3 months ago. Okay, go to see.
At where?
Go to see.
Doing what?
Go to see.
Okay. What are you doing now? How do you support yourself now?
I'm just living on my own right now. I don't have a job right now at the moment.
Why not?
I'm looking for right now.
Did you graduate from high school?
I got a GED.
Okay, so you have a GED.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm making it a condition of your bond that you start working.
Yes, sir.
You need to get a job.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? I will give you an application today for an appointed lawyer. I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks. I want to see what you have done to get a job. If you've done nothing, life's not going to go well for you, Mr. Coffer. Do you understand? All right.
Take an affidavit with him. Or bring.
No, let's get it. No, why? Right. He ain't got a job now. So let's get him a lawyer now. But you will be expected to get a job, Mr. Coffer.
I did ask what I was going through.
I'm not going to talk to you about the case.
Come on over this way. She'll have you sign for the reset when she has.
Please.
On July 29th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a welfare check in Harris County, Texas. The complainant, who is the defendant's daughter, stated that her father came to the residence, caused a disturbance, and grabbed the complainant's arm and threatened to, quote, kill her right now. The complainant stated that she felt pain when the defendant grabbed her arm and was in fear of her life because she knows what her father is capable of due to this not being the first time he acted this way towards her.
How old is the complaining witness? And you said it's the daughter?
45. Correct.
Daughter, not,
It's his daughter.
okay. Mr. Messina, I am going to find that there is probable cause to go forward in this case. A protective order was issued in this case on July.
All right, here's a key legal moment. Protective orders are no joke. Violating one can trigger serious charges, even jail. Judges often use this to prevent future harm, and the stakes are very real. Audience check. Would you be careful enough to follow a court order to the letter? Or do you think people often underestimate these restrictions? Comment your thoughts.
30th. I suggest that you get to know it. Because if you violate the court order, the state can and will file additional charges of violation of a protective order against you. That is one of the worst cases that you can pick up. Do we have any allegation of alcohol usage?
No, the complainant states that he's just not on his medication and he's prescribed certain medication. And when he doesn't take it, he acts erratically.
You know what that is?
She couldn't tell me. I did the RIP, Judge. She doesn't know the name.
So you have spoken to the daughter.
I have, Judge.
Does she want to have contact with father?
She does not want a protective order.
Okay, so she wants to have contact with him.
So, yes.
Mr. Messina, I am going to order as a condition of your bond not to have threatening or harassing contact with your daughter. What is threatening or harassing? Doesn't matter what you think is threatening or harassing. It is how she perceives. Do you understand? Look at me. If I go like this, is that threatening or harassing? Most certainly is. So conduct in and of itself, without words, can violate this order. So be very careful. All she has to do is call them up and say, hey, he's being mean again, or he's threatening. You will go to jail because I will revoke your bond if you violate these conditions, and I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds from us.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, do you work?
No.
Do you have an income?
Tiene ingresos. Social Security.
Are you able to afford a lawyer?
Usted le puede pagarle a un abogado.
No.
I
No,
will provide you a lawyer today.
yo le voy a dar un abogado el día de hoy.
You can explain your side to the lawyer.
Le puede contar su historia, su lado.
They will help you out with this. I will not be understanding if you are not nice to your daughter.
No voy a hacer nada comprensivo si usted no es bueno con su. I've been very, very understanding.
She has,
She has problems, pero
If you are taking and if you are prescribed medication, I am also making that a condition of your bond that you take the medication.
usted tome su medicina.
If I am told that you stop taking your medication, likewise, I will revoke your bond and put you in custody.
Dar su fianza y se regresa a la casa.
I take him my medicine.
Good. Keep taking it.
Siga tomando.
Don't stop.
No, pare de tomar.
For now, I will have you go to Billy. We'll have you sign a reset. After that, I will have you take a seat in the jury box while I find you a lawyer. And then after that, you can talk and go to it.
Mientras se encuentra en un abogado.
Okay. Only.
Good morning, Miss Lynn. Ma'am, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Next time you come to court, dress appropriately. This is not the club. Do you understand? Okay. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews of the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am. Okay.
Officers met with a witness who works for the asset protection of Walmart in Harris County, Texas. The witness stated she observed the defendant concealing jewelry items in her black bag. The defendant paid for some items and exited the store, passing all points of sale. The witness stated the defendant came back inside and discussed possible items which were not paid for. The witness stated once inside her office, the defendant's bag was secured and items were removed from the black bag, which belonged to the Walmart store. The total value of the items stolen were $211.86.
Ms. Lynn, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm now ordering you as a condition of your bond not to go to any Walmart whatsoever for any reason. If I catch you going to Walmart, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. You understand? What do you do for a living, man? You're 37. You're 38. When is the last time you've had?
And here we hit the human drama peak. Multiple layers: unemployment, parental responsibility, and substance concerns. The court is juggling all of this, and it shows how intertwined legal and personal stakes can be. Think about it. If you were in this situation, how would you prioritize your next steps? Also, that drug test line, classic tension builder for viewers. Pure courtroom storytelling right here.
Had a full-time job. I'm not asking.
I've been a stay-at-home dad.
Are you married? What does your husband do for a living?
But we are not together no more because we separated. He went to jail for domestic violence.
So how do you support yourself now? I'm getting cyclical answers and nothing's making sense.
I'm looking for a job.
When is the last time you had a full-time job? What year was it? We're now in 2024.
Like 20.
18. How old is your son?
15.
If I drug test you right now, what's going to show up? Okay, I'm going to send you right now, and then I'm going to provide you a lawyer. Okay? I expect you to come back to court. If you do not come back, I will revoke your bond. You understand? Okay? Do you mind giving an application, please?
I'm going to give it to you once you come back from. Yeah.